Hello, welcome to episode 8 of Fired Up with Fish. It is the 25th of April in 2025, always on a Friday, of course. And I'm out here walking the dogs in Red Deer, so I'll kind of walk and talk as I'm down the alleyway here. You can kind of see the dogs over there. Call this Sprinter's Alley because it's a good spot that you don't need to really hold them on the leash. They can just go for a sprint. Hopefully, with my hand holding the phone and the wind, the sound is okay. But I guess we'll find out. So we'll start off with the Daily Stoic reading. The title is There's Nothing Wrong with Being Wrong. If anyone can prove and show me that I think and act in error, I will gladly change it. For I seek the truth, by which no one has ever been harmed. The one who is harmed is the one who abides in deceit and ignorance. So that means basically be humble, be a sponge, always be willing to learn, to be open, to accept, to learn, because you can learn in any moment. Someone can teach you something, someone can make 2 points that didn't connect before, connect in that moment. So always be open to learning, and always be seeking out learning, reading something you might find challenging, reading something you know nothing about, to see if you can understand it, to see if you can learn about it. But always trying to pursue knowledge, but also being okay with not knowing something temporarily. You don't always have to be right. You can say, I don't know. There's power in that. Be humble. Get knowledge on your own. And we'll move on to little F1 update. So we're now through the first 5 rounds. The next round is on the 4th of May, round 6. That's down in Miami, which is where my sister is flying to with her friends today, which should be a cool trip. I'm just trying to calmly walk and chase my note, which I might not be able to track down. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so she's flying down to Miami with her friends, and that should be a fun trip for, I believe. I loved it the one and only time I was down in Florida. So I'd love to go back there, and I'm sure she'll enjoy it. I never went to Miami, like Fort Lauderdale, which is where she's going. I was in like the Orlando area, but should still be a fun trip for her, so safe travels. And anyways, that's where round 6 is, on the 4th of May. And we just had round 5 here on the, well, it was this past Sunday, so the 20th. And that was the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and that was won by Piastri, with Verstappen in 2nd and Leclerc in 3rd to complete the podium. It's pretty cool seeing Piastri come clawing back this year as one of the front runners after budding with a bunch of potential last year. Also been awesome, the NHL playoffs. The Oilers play game 3 tonight. They're currently down 2-0, so the Kings have won the first 2 games, but now we're home in Edmonton tonight, so that should be a good game. With it starting late, based on my hours, I'll probably watch a little bit and then listen until I fall asleep, basically. But yeah, that should be a good game. The Jets just got their butts whipped last night, but they're still up 2-1, so that's good. I am waiting to hear back from the Winnipeg Fire Paramedic Service, WFPS, after having my interview last Thursday on the 17th, and it being the 25th today. It's been just over a week. I believe today was the last day of interviews that they were performing. So should hopefully hear back about that within hopefully a week or two. Edmonton, I'll await further instructions because I passed that test. Same with DND, Halifax, and Esquimalt. High level, I don't know, haven't heard back yet. I thought I would, but can't assume anything. I've learned, and we'll see about that. Same thing with Hinton. And then I also completed a newer update, I guess, would be completing an interview for a casual position with Yellowhead County with their department. Did that on Wednesday. I think I should hear about that today. So that would be a good position to get some experience and pick up lots of shifts here and there as they come up. And they also have posted for a full-time position, so that would be cool as well. Hey Tika. That would be cool as well to get on casual and work my way on to a full-time position. But a few other departments, one of them being Thunder Bay, that I'm hoping to apply to over the weekend. And I'll always just be on the lookout. But few departments in the air still, not quite the 10 I had going a couple of weeks ago, but still lots of potential, and feeling pretty good about my 2 interviews with Yellowhead County and Winnipeg. So hoping to hear positive news about them sooner than later. But yeah, always pursuing, always looking for opportunities, but I do want to get better at personal growth, using extra time to get better, studying, fire, medical, just making myself better. I know it's NHL playoffs right now, but I need to be disciplined still. Same thing with going to bed, not letting myself start going to bed later than usual and losing sleep. Discipline equals freedom, and I gotta stay disciplined, which I will get better at, because a big thing for me, one of my 3 goals is being an elite firefighter, and that's a status that you're always going to be working towards. You might be elite, but you can always be even more elite, so you can never be satisfied with your level of eliteness there. So I'm hoping to just be more disciplined in self-progression, to leave nothing to doubt. I flirted with positions, I'm flirting with positions right now, but leave nothing to doubt. And with that, just wanted to say thanks for everyone for listening. Hopefully you were able to hear me. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, or just want to chat or whatever, firedupwithfish@gmail.com. And until next time, keep smiling, and remember, life is beautiful. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.